At the far edge of the North Atlantic, there lies a land that feels untouched by time. A land of glaciers and volcanoes, of endless skies and quiet souls. This is Iceland. Here, the earth still breathes. You can feel it in the steam rising from the ground, in the tremor of distant thunder that is not thunder, but fire, hidden deep beneath the crust. It is a place shaped by contradictions, where fire creates ice and ice shapes fire. For centuries, life here has existed between extremes, between darkness and light, between isolation and peace. When the long Arctic night settles, the sun disappears for weeks. And yet, the people remain calm. They light candles in their windows. They read, they sing, they wait. And then the light returns. The sun climbs again above the horizon, spilling gold across the snow. The same mountains that slept in darkness suddenly shine like glass. In Iceland, time does not rush. It unfolds slowly, naturally, like the drifting of clouds over a glacier. Everywhere you look, you see reminders that the earth is alive. Hot springs hiss between cracks in the rock. Rivers carve deep valleys through the lava. And far away, a waterfall roars endlessly into the mist. There are only about 400,000 people here. And yet, the island feels far from empty. Because everywhere, you sense presence, the presence of nature itself. In small fishing villages along the coast, boats rock gently against the pier. The smell of salt and wood fills the air. Old men mend their nets, while the sea murmurs softly in the distance. Life here has always been humble. It must be, because Iceland demands respect. The land can change without warning. A volcano may sleep for centuries, then wake up one morning in a storm of ash and fire. But even then, the people do not panic. They watch, they listen, they adapt. For Icelanders, the earth is not an enemy. It is a companion, sometimes fierce, always alive. And perhaps that is why they have learned to live so closely with it. To build homes of wood and turf. To use the warmth of the earth to heat their water. to harness the wind and the rivers and the light itself. The air in Iceland feels different. It is clear, pure, untouched. When you breathe, you feel as if the planet itself is breathing with you. At night, when the wind quiets, the sky comes alive. The aurora dances above the mountains, green, blue, violet. Waves of light moving like water. And for a moment, you feel small and infinite, all at once. Iceland teaches stillness. It teaches patience. It teaches how to live in rhythm with the world. There is no rush here. Only seasons. Only cycles. Only time passing like a river under the ice. In Reykjavik, the capital, modern life hums quietly. Cafes glow with soft light. People laugh, share stories, play music that mixes tradition and dream. But even there, you can feel the pull of nature. It's never far away. You can leave the city, drive for 20 minutes, and find yourself surrounded by wilderness. Lava fields, black sand, steam rising from the earth like breath on a cold morning. The Icelandic language still carries words from the Vikings. Old words for wind, snow, and sea. Because here, those things are not just elements. They are part of who people are. Every story, every myth, seems to begin and end with the land. They tell of elves hiding in the rocks, of spirits in the rivers, of trolls turned to stone by the morning light. And even now, in the 21st century, many Icelanders still pause before cutting down an ancient tree or moving a large boulder. Not because they truly believe in magic, but because they still respect the mystery. And perhaps that is what Iceland is all about: mystery. The mystery of a land that is both young and eternal, that can freeze you to the bone and yet fill you with warmth. In the highlands, silence reigns. Kilometers of untouched snow stretch to the horizon. No trees, no sound, only the whisper of the wind. Standing there, you realize something simple. The planet doesn't need us. But we need it. Everywhere in Iceland, you see balance. Between creation and destruction. Between chaos and peace. Between what is seen and what is felt. The glaciers are melting, a reminder that even this remote world is changing. But Iceland endures. It always has. And maybe that's the message this island gives to anyone who visits. To slow down, to listen, to remember that we are just passing through. Because when you stand by a waterfall, or walk across a black sand beach, or watch the northern lights flow across the heavens, you realize this planet is not ours to control. It is ours to care for. Iceland is not a destination. It is a lesson. A lesson in silence, in beauty, in balance. And when you leave, you don't just remember what you saw. You remember what you felt. The calm, the cold, the stillness, the sense that somewhere beneath it all, the world is still breathing. This is Iceland. Thanks for watching. See you soon.